Welcome back, everybody. This is Herbie with my Nomadic Dream, and today I'm going to give you an updated tour of the bus. If you have been following along, you know that I have finished the walls, and I want to give you guys a look inside. So let's go. Gonna go inside, and voila. So, new are these bins. That one, I still got to order some more bins, but overall it's coming along. I got my dresser bin put into place and built. I got my wall sections painted, fastened, and even over there. Got my futon sofa and my ice cold dual zone fridge freezer, which has been coming in handy. Don't look underneath there. We all have that section in our houses or homes or RVs that we just shove a bunch of stuff in. Well, that down there is one of them because there's a bunch of stuff in there that I still need. And I had to find some storage options for the underbelly of the sofa. But man, what a journey this has been. This counter was heavy. The sink definitely makes it look like a house, and my water pump. Oh, let me show you these blueprints. So this is what the kitchen was supposed to look like. Like, I got my tall pantry, overhead storage, my bed, sink, my outlet. And if you see, I've basically done all of that, except this design is completely different. I got my sink. I am not for sure if I want to have a built-in stove or if I just want to use a propane camp stove. Got my pop-up outlet there. I do have running water. Turn the pump on and the water comes out. Oh, if you guys want to know what I use for a TV, I use my iPad. I just have it basically here, propped open, and that works perfectly good for me. I don't really use the futon all that much. When I do, it's usually while I am at the laundromat waiting for my laundry to get done. But it's almost like my house is really, really big, because even when I go do laundry, I can lounge at home. If I go to the grocery store, I can put away my groceries. If I'm driving and I get too tired, I can just go lay down and get a quick nap. Oh, it is a lot easier traveling to new places, especially with the bus versus the truck and trailer, because this doesn't have slides. I can just easily semi-stealth camp, even though it's a bus, and just go to bed. I have been getting better at leveling my rig, so it doesn't really take me that long. As long as left and right is level, the blocks that I made here in Quartzsite gets the front to lift up at the right exact point so that everything's nice and level. Oh, but that's great. I don't have to worry about the sink draining incorrectly because their drain is facing the front of the bus. So even when I'm just in a regular parking space, I can still use that sink and it will still drain like it's supposed to. I also got a microwave. That's the second one that I've had to buy because the first one took a crap on me. So I don't know about that. But, wow. I don't know. I am kind of at lost for words because When I first got to Quartzsite, hold on, I'm going to close my door. Everything that I owned was inside of the bus. I had a hand-me-down, a twin-size mattress that I lay down on the floor, and that's where I slept. It was a true roughing camp experience, but it actually finally looks more like a camper. And yeah, I can't be any happier than I am now, because besides needing curtains for all of these 360-degree windows and the cabinets down here, is finished. It is 99% finished. Curtains and bins. Yeah, I can actually start loading the trailer, or I can start loading the bus with all of my stuff. Now you might be wondering, what about the overhead storage? Well, that can come later on. That's going to have to be some type of planning, because the walls are slanted inwards. They're not vertical, so I got to get creative. What I need is a vise and a blowtorch and some L brackets, and then I can just bend them over. But I don't need them right now, so as far as I'm concerned, I'm done. I do know that the whole bus life, the whole converting a bus into an RV is not everybody's cup of tea, and it's not in their skills to do so, but I'm glad that I had the skills to do it myself, because I have a home again. No, I'm not homeless. I'm not houseless, because I'm in it right here. But yeah, I'm actually able to do everything that I want to still. And I can go anywhere that I want to, and I can still have that freedom. So everything in my book is great. I know that I might be rambling on and on, but simply, I have no words. I have the best view that I can ever imagine right now. I can look out all of these windows and see a beautiful blue sky with white clouds, with mountains completely surrounding me. It's peace. Check it out. I got mountains as far as I can see. Got my friends nearby. Oh, there's Bob. But yeah, check that out. More mountains. More of my friends. But yeah, this is my home. This is where I'll be taking myself to provide me with all of the dreams I can ever dream of. Do you guys ever get those moments where you are getting bombarded with realizations that everything is coming true? Oh, ooh, gives me chills. But yes, welcome to the inside of my house, and yeah, this has been the best journey so far. But I'm gonna get off of here, because I got some stuff that I need to take over to Lori's Ways free pile. And, you know, I got to move in. But don't forget about mine and Lori's meet and greet on January 16th at 1 p.m. We're probably going to have some hot dogs and chips. So bring a drink, bring a chair. Come have a good time. But until next time, later, guys. Bye.